Hi, I'm Casey Capper with Argonaut Wine and Liquor. I'm here today with Mike Henderson from Colton Gray, and today we're going to be making cocktails featuring Jim Beam's Red Stag, which is available at Argonaut for $18.99.
Right on, thanks. Today we're going to do the RedStagSmash. It's kind of a play on a classic cocktail using Jim Beam Red Stag. So first and foremost, we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of Jim Beam Red Stag.
And the unique part of Red Stag being it is black cherry.
Yeah, it's a black cherry whiskey, which is pretty unique. I don't think anybody else is doing that, but it's a great way to get flavor into your cocktail without necessarily having to go to the grocery store and buy fresh fruit or anything like that.
Very good.
Next, we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of Canton, which is a ginger liqueur.
Is that just going to offer a little bit of spice to it?
Yeah, this is going to give the cocktail a little bit of kick. It's going to kind of balance out with the sweetness of the black cherries and give it a little bit of spiciness.
Okay.
Next, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon. Key to doing really good cocktails is always using fresh juices whenever possible. Try and do your juices as fresh as you can. Don't buy the little plastic bottles in the grocery store that say lemon on them. That's not the best juice you can use, but about 3/4 of an ounce. A kind of good rule of thumb is about 1/2 a lemon will yield about 1/2 ounce of juice.
And you're juicing versus muddling?
Yeah, we're going to juice this just to get the juice in. If we were to muddle this, we would get some of the oils in, which in some cocktails is great, but this one doesn't need it. It's got enough going on with the ginger and the Red Stag. Next, we're going to add some fresh mint. About 6 to 8 pieces per cocktail is about what you need.
And just the leaves, not the stems, correct?
Yeah, we're just getting the leaves off. The stems will be slightly bitter, and I'll discard those. And most cocktails, at least with mint, like a mojito, you'll see a lot of bartenders muddling, which is great. But most times, you don't even need to muddle. Just the ice moving around in the cocktail is sufficient enough to kind of muddle the mint while you're making the drink. So here we're going to kind of skip that step. Finally, we're just going to add some ice. And shake.
So pretty vigorous on the shaking.
Yeah, the rule of thumb that us bartenders follow is basically shake as hard as you can for about 10 seconds, and that's usually sufficient to chill and dilute your drink the way you need it. And if you're doing this at home, once you see kind of a light frost on the edge of the tin, it's when you can kind of tell you have a good cocktail. All right, finally, we're just going to strain into our pre-chilled glasses here. I'm going to use a fine strain on this. What this does is going to take out all the little mint particles that broke down from shaking. That way when you're drinking the drink and talking to a pretty girl at the bar, you don't have mint stuck in your teeth.
Very good.
Nobody wants that. Finally, we're just going to garnish with a sprig of mint. I always like to go with a nice, healthy sprig. You want to get the aromas from the mint as you're drinking the cocktail. There you are.
Very good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
You still get, it's unique having the black cherry and the ginger kind of marrying together.
Yeah.
You get some unique herbal spices from the ginger, but I think the bourbon tone still provides some vanilla, a little bit of heat, which is nice, and then, of course, the black cherry to finish it out. That's very unique.
Yeah, they balance nicely.
That's very good.
Right on.
Well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.